Hello everyone, I'm here to share some things regarding the installation and configuration JasperReports Server and Jaspersoft Studio to build and deploy your reports to send by email. Um, and if you don't have the license to use the JasperReports Server, um, you can use this version, JasperReports Server 8.2.0, okay? And after I can share the link to download, okay? And here you can see other tools. Uh, for example, Jaspersoft Studio, Apache Tomcat 9.0, Postgres 16, and Java 17. Okay, so I used this to configure my environment local, okay, and I think you can configure other environments, okay, and so yeah, so here you can start install Java 17, okay, and configure Java home in variables, and after you need to install Apache Tomcat. After you install, you can check here in the root path um, in the Apache Software Foundation Tomcat 9. So here in conf in server XML, I made this change. Uh, I made this change regarding the port 8080 because um, because I think it's avoid um, a conflict with other services. Okay, so I changed this port for 2525. Okay, I think this is interesting. Okay, so yeah, after this, after you install Apache Tomcat, um, let me check here. So yeah, after this, you need install you need to install Postgres, okay? And after you install Postgres, you need to check if this database is running, okay? So let me check here in my machine. So you can use these tools um, by default, yeah. Or if you want, you can use, for example, the Beaver, okay. Okay, um, so here I created this database, Jasper Server, okay, because it's default, because it's default for Jasper Report Server, okay. So after you created this database, during the installation Jasper Report Server, we will create new tables and others artifacts in this database. Okay. Um, so yeah, as I said, if you want, you can use the Beaver. Okay, I prefer to use the Beaver. Um, I think and here he's is the same. Okay, to create the database. So here yeah, after I installation the Jasper Report server, we can see the tables. Okay, for example, Jasper Report job properties data. Okay, you can see these informations and other and other informations. Okay. So um, now after installation at Postgres, we need to install JasperReports Server. Okay, here you need unzip this file and put here. I created this folder, Jasper underscore report underscore server, and I put here. Okay. So now in the buildomatic, we need to make some changes. For example, probably you don't have this file at default underscore master dot property. Okay, so you need to create this file. Okay, if you don't have this file, you need to create and um, and put this information here. You can check this template in the internet. Okay, but if you don't find nothing, I think you can put this information in this file. Okay. Yeah, this information here is regarding the Tomcat, the path. Okay, the Tomcat, and information regarding the data source. Okay, only. Uh, Other file that you need to create is this key store init properties. Okay, you need to create this path and this. Okay, let me check here. Ah, keys and this path. Okay, because during the deploy the Jasper report server inside the Tomcat, this file we will created. Okay. So after created this file in the path, we need install the Tomcat. Here in the bin, we can start or shut down the Tomcat. Okay. Uh, Here in startup Tomcat, okay, so after we start up the Tomcat, we need to install the JasperReports Server. Let me check here. JasperReports Server, build Domatic. Okay. Okay, so after you start up the Tomcat, you need execute this file, okay, to install the Java report server. Okay, so after the Java report server installed with success, um, you can see inside the Tomcat inside the Tomcat, Jasper report running, okay? And you can see this file inside the path, okay? Let me check here if now it's running. Localhost 2525, JasperReports Server login.html. Okay, it's running. Nice. So, and the user is Jasper admin. Okay, and password Jasper admin. Nice. It's working. Okay. Okay, so now I will log out. I will stop using Control C, okay, or using shutdown to stop the Tomcat. And now I will change the configure regarding the schedule, okay, to send by email and configure the SMTP, okay. Let me check here. In web apps, or JasperReports Server, webinf. Let me check here the files. I think is this. Okay. Quartz. Application context. Ah, and this. So, okay, here in the Quartz properties, um, we need a configure or SMTP. Okay, so here I put one example you can use. This is only example. Okay, you need to put here your SMTP. And here in the application context, you need to enable these properties. SMTP auth, send partial, and start TLS. Okay, we need to put this property with true. Okay. Um, okay, so now I will start up the Tomcat again. We need waiting for some seconds. Okay. Now, okay, so now Uh, After our change, we can uh, access here the JasperReports Server. Okay, so you can read more about the tools in the internet, read about the documentation. Okay, but the important you need to do here is here in the data source. Okay, so here in the data source, we have some examples. Okay, and here you can create your data source here, clicking with right button, add resource, data resource, data resource, using the type uh, GDBC, the driver Postgres, host, and other informations regarding your database. Okay, so in here I have some examples in my dev environment, end-to-end environment, prod environment, and QA environment. Okay, for example, here I have one example using this database. Okay, if you want, you can test your connection. Okay, and here we have some examples regarding others reports. Okay, but here I prefer create my own reports. For example, here. Let me check here. Okay, this is my report. So if you want to create a new report, you can click here. Add the resource and just report. And here you need to put the name here regarding your report, your template. For example, I have one simple example, okay, to test. Control and resource, data source. In data source, you need to put here, for example, your data source. For example, QA. And submit, okay? So I will cancel because I already have this I report here, okay? I will click here in with right button to run, okay, this I report. I will click here in OK. And we can see this report, okay, in runtime. List starts payment by customer enrollment query. Start query, starts payment, quantity, okay? This is a simple example, right? And what else? Here in the schedule. So here in the schedule, you can create a new schedule for this report. You can run now, refresh list. But let me check here my configure. Okay, so here in this tab regarding the schedule, I use these properties. Okay, start date. I selected this option immediately. Time zone. Europe, London, current type, calendar, months, every month, every day. Um, my range about the hours, if you want if you want to use in minutes. Okay, in parameters, I put here my logo. Okay, in output options, I put here the name my file, time zone, output local, formats. I put here PDF, but 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 you can see here that we have other options. Okay, file handling, override files, and on and in notifications. Um, I put here some emails, subject, include report files as attachments, and do not send emails for empty imports. Okay. Uh, back. Okay, so let me check here my email. So yeah, for example, I have here some examples, sending by emails. Okay, this file is only a simple example. Okay. What else? So now regarding the Jaspersoft Studio, for example. Regarding the Jaspersoft Studio, I have here the template that I used here for this example. Uh, Here you can create this project, okay, and here you can create your templates, okay. Click here in your project, new, and here you can create your Jasper report, okay. And here in this tab, Repository Explorer, you can create your data source. Okay, here, database connections. Okay, this is my example. Okay, let me check here my connection. Okay, and here you can create your connection with Jasper report. Okay, let me check here my configs. Okay, JasperReports Server, my user. Let me check my connection. Okay. So, and after you create your report, you can click here in the publish. Okay, you can click here in the publish to build and deploy this file inside the Jasper report. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and that's it. And I hope that you like this video.